All right. So, an excellent match so far. We're up 2-1 against the defending champs. And we will see if they're able to, we'll see if they're able to hang on. It's gonna be, it's probably gonna be a little bit difficult. I'm gonna try turning, we're gonna try turning the sound up just a tweak here. What, like 20, 27? 27 should be fine. I feel like this, the in-game noises can be a little bit louder. So, this is 2-1. And we will see, let's see, I mean, what's the play? So, at the beginning, it's just, I can't believe that they almost got the kill, and then it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. So they got it down to 24, if I remember right, 24 or 25. So close. Now, moving into game number 4 of the series, down 2-1. It's really going to come down to it. Let's see if we can crown a new champion here with Pew Pew Prince, V, and J. And let's say we are ready. We have Terran Protoss, Terran versus Protoss, Terran Protoss. No Zerg still. They are maintaining this Terran versus Protoss in every single matchup. And that's not going anywhere, apparently. So that's going to be staying that way. And, you know, I guess that's the way it is. No Zerg. For anybody who wanted to do Zerg in the final, I'm sorry. No Zerg. No Zerg for you. As we now get right back into it. Goliath walks out into the water. Excellent. Let's see. Our first match will be 4 Stalkers versus nothing. Once again, Triss allowing the early change. I wonder what the thought is here. But we'll see what can happen. Going back and out, so here we are going to have Marauders versus Stalkers. That's going to be interesting. We have a line up here and nothing on orange. Let's check our production. We do have orange going up for that tier 2 again. And we do have the free money acquiring here early because orange and yellow both have not purchased anything. They are leaving it open, at least for the time being. So this will be some added damage, but this will also give orange an easy in to what they need to do to counter what blue's doing here. So you do see them like ships in a night, ships in a night, ships in the night. So we'll have to see. I think with Stim here, this should go in favor of Bio. No blink, so it's definitely going to go in favor of Bio. Purple immediately does decide to go up for tier 2. More Bio coming through here. A scan to ignore the hallucination and get rid of all the other units, which is exactly what happens. I almost wonder if they even needed that help. Here come the other Marines. The Marines for blue. No stim pack. Does have the upgraded combat shield for the extra life. These Archons will make short work of the Marines here. An Adeptin back doing extra damage as well. Glaives, getting the Glaives upgrade will be very, very good for moving forward against Bio, especially light units. No gas, as to be expected. Advantage actually is pushing the other direction. It's worth noting we are now, even with the early give, being able to counter is so important. And we do see the Stalkers make short work of the Marines. So looking at our lineups here, we do see the tier 2 is going to go up for purple here. So actually they had canceled that earlier, didn't they? And they just canceled it again. And now they're going to do it again. Okay, really you're trying to decide if that's what they want to do. So damage coming through here, a lot of Marauders, but a lot of damage onto the bunker. They get through the shield. They're down to 521. And these Adepts are actually going to do some nice damage to these front units. And they're going to soak up quite a bit of damage as well, leaving the Stalkers to be able to do their extra damage on armored units to the Marauders who are out in front. This, on the other hand, will not be near as clean, but we do have a similar setup with the Adepts and the Stalkers going up against Bio. Not going for Zealots here as a front line, deciding to get the Adepts instead, where they will be able to live a little bit longer. Blinking backwards, the Bio does finally find its way to the front. 1-1 upgrades for both of these units. Red with 1-1 as well. Unable to get up in time to do any more damage to the bunker. And that's exactly what Red would have wanted. They still take some damage. But the money advantage here is in favor. Advantage right now is in favor of Pawa. Marines with the slightly shorter range, getting up in front, are going to go down to the Adepts, who are also going to get up in front with the shorter range of the Stalker, the shorter range than the Stalkers. Archons are doing damage. You have the Immortal in back, chipping away at the Stalkers. That's a huge disruptor shot. There's still so much bio for blue, though. And Pew has typed GG. Well, that's going to be awkward. Damage coming through. We're at the 6-minute mark. Blue with the tier 2 here. That is V Serb. And this actually almost stacks up. Is it going to be enough? The disruptor shot goes through, but it's not on the bio. There's some shots on the bio, but blue gets through that no problem. We'll be able to get up here. Are they going to be able to get up in time? Triggers the stem. Bunker taking a little bit of damage. 1-1 here. They got the second upgrade, actually. A lot of upgrades here for purple. 1-1 and 2. That's insane. We got 2-1 here and 1-1-1. Red finally going to decide to go up to tier 2. Pink doing a great job here. A nice blink back to try to save these from the immortal shots. The stack is continuing to put on a lot of pressure towards this bunker. Those storms are pretty good, but this could be damage onto the bunker, and that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to be a nice little wraparound here. Are they going to be able to do some damage? Down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, down to 1, and it does, it goes down! The bunker goes down. And Pink immediately has gas and goes up to tier 2. Another gas goes down. We have a gas for all 3 of these players. Damage through. That extra is going to be so hard to come back from. No gas towards top side. Scan comes through. You can see the storms come down from these High Templar. These Reapers, there's some Reapers in here to try to mess this up a little bit. But right now, the pressure, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough to come back from. Especially when you have so many blink stalkers that are just blinking back. They're going to stack up. They're going to get more, they're going to get their shield back. Now the problem here, this bio does very well against this army. A lot of them are taking damage though, and if any of them can stay alive, you start to get a really big stack. The Storm of Pawa. These Immortals, I'm surprised these Immortals are not doing near as much work as you would expect them to. There's so many Stalkers, and this stack, we could start to see it. They get through that wave. That's a big punch. This could be it. We zoom in on the action. This could be it. Oh my, there's nobody spawning. It's open season for all of them to get onto this fortress. Is this gonna be your new champion? It's so close, down to 800. Nice damage there. Tier 3 is going down for purple. Continuing to get the upgrades with 2-2. 1-2-2 so far. Damage continuing. Moving forward. Aggressive play, and they almost made it happen. The scan, they see no gas, and they point it out saying, hey, this is gasless. Now blue's coming in, didn't get the same clear. Nice little disruptor shot there. Blue's bio is insane, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Gash and the Liberators. I'm copywriting that band name. The blink underneath to try to get them to both set up a little bit early and to try to kill them, but the kill does not come through. And this could be unfortunate. We do see blue going up for that tier 3 as well. Cut back to the action. Storm and Void Rays go down. 2-2 on blue for upgrades. Orange has 2-2 as well, but the 2 is for the shields, considering the Archon with only 10 health. That means these Immortals are not going to quite get the same benefit. They want to have the armor on their health instead. The fight is meandering back, but once again, the mothership comes forward. They stack up Stalkers over on right side to try to kill these Liberators. Which actually does not happen, surprisingly. This mothership is not doing much. The storms are, though. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Is this real life? Is this real life? Are they turning this around? The storms come down. Can they get through the bio? It's so close. It is so close, and I don't think they can. Just barely, but they are fighting for it. The mothership may have been too much of a money sink here. We'll find out. The Blink Stalker staying alive for so long. Viking stuck shooting the mothership, but it's soaking so much damage. Here's the warp that goes down, slowing units down in that area. The fight is still moving forward. The bio from yellow, and the healing from these medevacs. These medevacs are helping out so much trying to push this forward. This is teetering on the edge. Can they seriously bring this back? A ton of bio for blue. The storms go down. I don't know if it's gonna be enough, and we may see this surge back in favor of Pawa, and that is what happens. I can't believe that almost got all the way back over. Liberators making short work of the Marines, making short work of anything. These Vikings are not going to be long for this world. Damage comes forward. The Archons are trying to make it happen. 2-2-2 for orange right now. Storms are going to come in. Perfect on this big group. We have 3-3-2 for purple. 2-2-2 for pink. And 3-3 on the bio of blue. Squirters are making a game of it, trying their best. These Liberators are keeping their hopes and dreams alive. 2-2 on those Liberators. The time it takes for them to siege up, though, is the reason why they are susceptible. In that time, you can take them out before they set up and start doing their damage. Still had the 877 on there. Untouched, untouched. 2-2 and 1 gas with 1-1 and 0. Interesting here. They just dropped the gas for Gash. Republica has a gas profiting, and no gas on Triss. This is where we could start to see this spin out of control. The bio continues to push forward. We do have the mothership hiding, trying to hide as much of this bio as possible. Also soaking up quite a bit of damage. Vikings land to try to stymie some of this pressure moving forward. Right now, they would want to fight with the planetary. If they lose, that will be it. Your champion, new champion, will be crowned. Yellow is doing everything they can to try to hold off here. But now we have a stack happening. Mothership finally does go down. Does pink have enough to actually get through all of these Archons? Right now, it's not looking like it. All these Immortals soaking a lot of damage and dealing out a lot of damage as well. A bunch of Vikings not doing much of anything here. Blue's bio wave is insane. The 3-3. Could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Could we see a new champion? That's exactly what's gonna happen here. Is it gonna happen? 70-45, there it is! Victory, Pawa! Ladies and gentlemen, your new tournament, standard tournament champions in Direct Strike. Congratulations.